Period. Stop being a bitch.
Oh yeah, Achilles, love your smile.
Thanks.
What's up? What's up, Lemonheads? It's episode 55, season 7 of the Evening Juice with Lemon City Live. That's crazy, bro. We've been doing this for so long. Every time I have this on my resume, obviously. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh yeah, I've been doing Lemon City since 2016 or 15. What is it? What does my scarf say? 2015.
Some would say too long.
Oh,
but forget the haters, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's a good time, man. It's a good time. You know what I mean? We're here. We're talking sports. We're talking non-sports a lot of the time. You know what I mean?
Oops.
So thanks everybody for tuning in. You know, if you're watching us either on our Facebook page, on our Twitter page, or on the 5 Reasons YouTube network. So shout out to 5 Reasons Sports. Now we're also doing a thing where the next morning we're restreaming the show on our YouTube page and on our Twitch page.
Yeah, I started getting those emails and it was freaking me out. I'm like, Lemon City's live. I'm like,
I missed it. What time is it? What day is it? Yeah. It screws with you. It's almost like there's aliens. Hey-o. Did you see that video? You see that? I really wanted to save this for Edwin because he's the Navy guy. You know what I mean? We can ask him again when he comes back. But the Navy, or the government or whatever, recently released videos.
Yeah.
Of
more
from the Navy. Yeah. Of like.
Yeah.
It's like a UFO. It's just a ball. It's hovering, and then it just goes into the water, and they're like, "Oh my god, it splashed," or whatever they say. I don't know. They use their Navy words. But it's so wild that the government is now releasing stuff like that, and they're like,
But then they do, and then no one gives a shit. So
exactly. So this all of the 1900s, when people were like clamoring to see that shit, and the government was like, "No, it's top secret documents." Rah, 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 rah. And then all of a sudden they're like, "Okay, whatever." People are like, "Oh." Well, that's all right. That was anticlimactic, bro.
But that's what it is. If the government's releasing it, it's not going to be a big deal. They're okay with it coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if that was some serious shit, it wouldn't just be like, "All right, here's a whole." Like, what didn't they release? That's what we need to know, bro.
Yeah. That's what we're interested in.
Let's do it. We're going to Area 51. Remember that was like a weird meme thing for a while where people were like planning on rushing Area 51.
They had a date set and everything. I think like 70 people showed up or something ridiculous out of the whole country.
That's a recipe for being murdered.
Oh, for sure.
Don't play games, bro.
So next week on Wednesday through the weekend, I'm going to Vegas.
Ooh!
Yeah, I'm going with my girl. And I'm trying to plan like activities to do while we're there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I came across one that says, Area 51 tour. And then I'm like, why the fuck would anybody do that? That's got to be the most boring tour ever. They take you there and you're like, all right, there's the fence that you can't pass.
Yeah.
And that's it. We're in the middle of the desert. There's nothing else to see. You can't see anything. That guy over there will kill you. If you take
like
another
100%
step forward.
try to murder you.
Yeah. Like
I think it's just like one of those things like just doing like a road trip and like going to like the weird side shows that are like falling apart. Not because it's actually cool. It's just like an American thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we went out we did the Southwest and we stopped at all these weird places and we went to the stupid fake alien shop. Like, you're not going there because you're going to see something cool. It's just like, I guess, a part of the experience. So you're like a Vegas guy now? Like, that's it? You're 100% a Vegas guy now?
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna actually place a bet in the sports book this time.
Oh, baby.
So I gotta see what's gonna be live around next week. We'll see. I'll probably do an over under. Maybe I'll do one of those parlays that have gone viral recently. Did you see one? The one that lost this week?
Mm-mm.
Some other guy made it all the way to the end, and he needed the Bills to win. He was gonna win like $200,000.
Yeah,
and he lost.
Listen, man. Like I said, I fucking hit that 5-game parlay last week, and that's all I think about now. Like,
yeah, dude,
so rich.
You could be, man. You're slacking, bro. What are you doing during the day when you're not working?
Not making money.
Dude, I mean, come on, bro. You don't need a job. you need to become an expert gambler.
Oh God, no.
Parlays.
Like you see my fantasy team. I should not be around anything that has to do with money, dude. 0-5.
Oh no, you're 0-5 in the Lemon City League?
Yeah. And I was beating Dennis. And for the third quarter, AJ Brown had 0 points. And then fucking Tannehill decided to rub it right in my face. Even though I defend him all the time, he's still sticking it to me to this day, bro.
Look at that, bro. It's not cool, man. Tannehill, what's up, bro? Achilles is your boy. At least we thought he was. I demolished our boy Seamus Staley.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, I broke 100 points, so that's a thing. So
okay, there you go.
Baby steps, I guess.
You're not completely terrible. You did better than my brother Danny. He's the only one that didn't break 100 points.
It took me 5 weeks to break 100 points.
Oh my God! Let's see what the standings are.
I can tell you, I'm at the bottom.
There you go. Oh, there's a Tiger Beat conference and the 17 conference because we're doing the 90s pop culture.
Yeah.
What's it called? Fantasy Football League this year. So Nathan Braxton, who's that? I don't know who that is. I think that's Edwin's nephew or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in first place. He's killing it.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I think he's got the most points out of anybody in the league with 729.
Must be.
So he's winning the Tiger Beat conference, and Dan is winning the 17 conference.
Oh, even
634
worse.
Points.
He stepped on my neck to climb to the top of the standings. Bastard.
Look at that. I have more points than him though, so I'm looking forward to that matchup. Oh man, everybody! I want you to leave a comment with the most ridiculous themed fantasy football leagues you've ever been in. All right, I want to see them. All right, so let's get to it, man. Oh, do you have a who's got the juice or a phony of the week?
I always have both. I'm always prepared for class. I'm a try hard.
I love you, man.
So, do we want to do juice or phony first?
Let's do the juice.
All right. So, my juice is going to the new reigning WNBA champion Chicago Sky, who smoked the Mercury hard. 3-1 to win the series. But they did their parade today. Mm-hmm. And there was a report after the finals when they won that Diana Taurasi was real mad and she fucking knocked down a door in the locker room and just mashed it.
Yeah.
So the Sky got the door and were using it as a prop during their parade. It's the most baller move I've ever seen in my life.
That is so cool.
They just had like a broken door around. It was so funny. Like listen, they were great, but that put it over the top for me. Like I was, maybe someone else, but I'm like, there's no way. That's such a great troll move.
Oh, that's amazing, man.
Like, get the broken door and use it as a prop in your championship parade.
Hell yeah, dude. That's great. Do you have a phony?
Who do you think it is? Take a wild guess.
The Miami Dolphins.
No, not even. Ben Simmons again for the fourth straight week, bro. Gets kicked out of practice, gets fined, and Embiid finally threw his bitch ass under the fucking bus.
Finally, dude.
I loved it. He said, "We're not here to babysit," and he's like, "He said something to that, like, with that man, I'm not even thinking about him anymore." Or something to that effect. Like he's just like, I'm done with him. He gave him a chance, and this little fucking asshole showed up moping, not practicing, and he got kicked out again. And now, at least Embiid stepped up because I saw they were talking to Doc, and he was like, "Well, sometimes it takes a little longer for guys to get back into the groove of things." Like, what are you talking? he's being an asshole. Just say that. You're gonna lose your team, dude.
He already threw him out of the practice.
Yeah, he said, every single day I'm gonna give him a chance to get back in this team. Like, for what? So that he can pass up open layups in the playoffs when the only person near him is Trae Young and that guy's still like 20 feet away from him? Like, why are you standing up for this person?
I don't get it, man.
It's shocking, dude.
Yeah. All right. My who's got the juice goes to the undefeated Florida Panthers, my friend.
Oh, let's go. And they're looking to keep it going, up 2-0 right now in the third over the dastardly Lightning.
2-1.
Up 2-1.
Yes, 2-1. And I love that they already beat the shit out of the Islanders. I can't stand the Islanders. Yeah.
They were literally like showboating on them. Some of the goals they scored in that game were ridiculous.
Yeah. And today's game against the Lightning, you had mentioned earlier, what was the over-under going to be for
penalty minutes and fights? They've kept it clean.
Yeah.
They've kept it clean, man. No fighting.
Surprisingly. All right.
So the new guy, Joe Thornton, did get cross-checked early in the game. And then he got his stick and hammered the guy right in his dick and got him.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, my God.
That's been the only, like, dirty play in the game. It was so funny, though, because the guy, hits him into the boards, and he looks over and just gives him, like, one of these and hits him right in the crotch.
Oh, man. That's amazing. All right. My phony goes to picking Tampa Bay Bucks wide receivers on your fantasy football squad.
The crapshoot.
It's so inconsistent, man. You never know which one is gonna. They just have too many weapons. Whoops, they have too many weapons. You never know who's gonna go off. You know what I mean? And they're all great.
And that's how I am with. I have DeAndre Hopkins, and I never know when that guy's gonna get catches. It's infuriating.
Yeah, man. Look at that. Yes, Evan, you just stumbled into puck talk.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Ice Cats all day. We can finally talk about like local sports and not be sad because they're playing and the Heat's starting Thursday. So
yeah, man. It's a good time.
And the Dolphin season's already over. So
it is already over.
We'll talk about it, but we don't have to like talk about it. We can just be like, all right, they sucked again. Moving on.
Exactly. So if you're a Dolphins fan, you're watching Ole Miss football so that you can see Matt Corral or Corral, I don't know.
Or the Liberty guy.
Or the Liberty guy, yeah. One of those two. That's a good insurance pick, huh? Anyways. So yeah, I like Matt Corral. I don't even know how to.
I think it's Corral. I think
it's Corral.
Yeah, I think it's Corral.
All right, that's cool. So we'll see. That's what you should be watching if you're a Dolphins fan. You know, start building up for that guy to become a Miami Dolphin, so that he can play behind a crappy offensive line and And
the problem is they teased us. They went 10-6, and it's like, all right.
I know.
Okay.
I know. They pulled the Miami Hurricanes is what they did. Is where every now and then they'll have a good season, and then everybody's like, the U is back, baby! Yeah. It's not good.
I had so much fun watching that Dolphins game, man, because it was so stupid and ridiculous.
I know.
And like I said, like I told you guys in the chat, I'd rather be completely wrong about everything I say about the Dolphins.
Of course.
I've been so spot on. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're just... Oh, God.
And, man, it's sad. Like, I know that the corners didn't play on this past weekend, but still. Like, the defense, I feel like they've just given up. They're like, okay, we're not going to carry this team again.
I'm just saying. So, in this game against the Jaguars, minus arguably their two best players, besides an insane field goal, that one that curved and dropped into a bottom corner I've never seen happen in football before.
He bent it like Beckham.
And that guy has never kicked a 50-yard field goal in his career. Not in high school, not in college.
Such a Miami Dolphins, like Miami sports thing to happen. Because it's always like, oh, this guy shot a career high against the Heat from 3 today. Okay. Oh, this guy kicked the longest field goal he's ever kicked against the Dolphins in a game winner. You're like, okay. Like that I feel like that always happens to Miami.
For sure. So look, you had that. And then the field goal to win it was just a ballsy call by Urban Meyer. It wasn't the defense fault. So again, even down 2 players, they still held that crap team to enough points where the Dolphins should win. I'm not saying that the defense is playing as good as they were last year, but people keep piling on to them, and it's just not true.
No. People just want to avoid saying like anything bad about Tua. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? And which
everyone's like, oh,
to be fair, also, to be fair, he wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? And this past Sunday's game,
you don't get to have a great game and lose to the Jags. I don't want to hear it.
I know. It's a crapshoot, man.
And look, like I said, the offensive line blocked better than I'd seen them block all season. And when he had time, he was hitting wide open receivers. But again, anytime there was a little pressure, the guy can't handle it. He made one good throw under pressure. And he still doesn't know how to do anything outside the pocket because they were in the red zone and it was like 3rd and 2 and he was running and there was no one within 10 yards of him and he could have just run for it, except he threw it and that leads to a field goal. And then the worst interception I've ever seen in a football game where he just threw it to no one.
He threw it to a wide open cornerback, bro. There was literally no one around that Jags player.
You turned what was potentially 7 points into 3 points, and then you wasted a possession by doing that. And even the defense even got another turnover, and they did nothing. I'm 90% sure they scored 0 points off that. So you can sit here and be like, "Oh, it's not Tua's fault." But guess what? Like I've been saying, he may not be the problem, but he's not the solution, man. He's just not.
And even I'm not gonna sit here and blame everything on him, but he does deserve some blame. He doesn't.
It's the Jaguars. You're so good, and you're having such a good game. You should be able to beat the Jaguars, who had lost 20 straight games.
Seriously, that's another one. Another one. People love like breaking their losing streaks against Miami teams. Oh my god, I don't know, man. Was it the Shula curse? What was the curse?
They have something because this has been ineptitude over generations and completely different regimes. So it's not like you can just blame like, oh, so and so didn't know what they're doing. No one knows what they're doing. How is it that you come to Miami and you have no idea how to judge talent or coach? It's shocking.
It's amazing, man.
That was the worst game of Brian Flores' career. He had like
it definitely was
meltdown at the end of that game, just challenging shit, making weird play calls. It was insane. That game was so.
You know what?
Crazy.
That one challenge where it was on a kickoff return, I think.
Yeah, the finger.
I don't blame him for that. That clearly the guy's fucking finger bent backwards in an unnatural way. The ball touched it. I don't know what the fuck the refs were looking at. But I mean, bro, like when you suck, the refs shouldn't help you suck more. You know what I mean? It should be like, come on, bro, fucking don't kick me while I'm down. There should be a rule against that. I don't know what they would call it, but
it was just bad.
Actually, I like this guy's. I like Eben's math here.
Oh yeah.
You know? If he had a nickel for every time he used back, he'd have $1 because nickel times 20 years, it's about $1. For sure.
Every year they're back, baby.
Yeah, bro. Oh, all right.
Yeah, Dolphins, unmitigated disaster, man. It's shocking how bad they are. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. But on that note, let's get into some 5 downs.
Yeehaw!
All right. First down. We're going to do an updated MVP race list, right? So we're going from the crappy Dolphins to the best in the league. So we've got Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert still, maybe. What do you think?
I guess
let's start from the bottom. Should Justin Herbert still be on that list after losing to Lamar?
He can get back in, but
yeah. No? Yeah.
I just don't think he's been as impressive as the other guys on the list. Like, he's awesome. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel he hasn't been as good as the other guys have.
Agree.
And he's lost to one of them now.
Yes. Agree. All right, now, Josh Allen.
He takes a hit, bro. He takes a hit.
Yeah.
Lost to someone on the list, and they got 2 losses now. So, what do you do?
Yep. All right, now, I think it's a 3-headed race at this point between Lamar, Kyler, and Derrick Henry.
Bro, there's nothing I would want more in this world than for Derrick Henry
Oh, for
to
sure.
become the MVP of the league.
Me too.
And I say that as an Auburn fan. I don't give a shit. That guy is so awesome.
He's amazing, man.
He beat the Bills by himself.
Yes,
he did it.
He won me like 2 of my fantasy weeks.
Dude, it's unreal. He had that one bad game at the first game of the season, and after that, he's just back to being him. It's unbelievable.
I know, man. It's incredible. Bro, there was in one of my leagues. It was I had Russell Wilson, so I lost Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
and I was like, all right, that's it. I lost this week. I had to play Heineken. Or Heineke. I don't know. However you pronounce his stupid
whatever that
name.
stupid guy's name.
He sucks. Oh, I should have started Carson Wentz. Anyways. So, but dude, fucking Derrick Henry came back and he won me that shit. That guy is. I think if everybody is redrafting, they're picking him first.
Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah.
I think he's. I don't know, man. But also, Lamar Jackson is surpassing his numbers from when he actually won MVP.
And he keeps having, because that team is decimated by injuries.
Yeah.
So he's out there doing it on his own too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always comebacks. Like he has to work hard to get these wins, dude.
I know, man.
Yeah, for me, it's
doing his thing.
It's probably him, then Derrick Henry, and then Kyler Murray. Because listen, Kyler Murray is awesome, but they have so much talent.
Yeah.
Like if you're measuring the the two quarterbacks, Lamar's doing similar things except with nobody.
Yeah. I know, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've got Derrick Henry above Lamar.
I do too, but when's the last time a running back was the MVP of the league?
I'm not saying who I think. I'm saying who I think it should be.
For sure. No, I
but
know. I'm saying in general, unfortunately.
Exactly. And that's why I want him to win, because fuck, bro. Well, just make another award then. Don't call it the MVP. Just have a quarterback award and then have an everybody else award. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Where you have the MVP, but then you have best quarterback, also best player, also MVP. Like it's very confusing in the college. Like
it really is.
And then somehow the same guy doesn't win all of them. Like you're the best player in college, but you're not the best quarterback. Yeah.
Or like one quarterback could win the Heisman, but then another quarterback wins best quarterback.
Yeah, exactly.
That's happened.
It doesn't make any sense.
Like, I don't know about that. All right, second down. All right, we've got the AFC West. All right, do you know who's in the AFC West? In case I'm not going to put you on the spot. It's the Chargers, the Raiders, the Broncos, and the Chiefs. Yeah. That's probably the best division in
sports. Period.
I don't know about sports, but in American sports, maybe.
No,
wait. Do any other fucking countries do divisions? No,
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
Yeah,
I haven't checked in on the Indian, Super Cricket League recently, so maybe they do it differently. I don't know.
That's true. Well, I mean, the Yankees, Red Sox, Tampa Bay division in baseball is pretty good too. So I don't know, but nevertheless, this is probably the best division in football.
Yeah.
Right? You have the fucking Chiefs in last place in that division. That's amazing. And everybody's either 500 or above.
Yeah.
So that's a very competitive division. Yeah. Who do you still have winning that division?
It's a toss up, man.
It is a toss up.
Like I just feel like the Chiefs can just like start clicking and then win it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They're not losing by enough yet.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. And I would already start taking the Raiders out of there just because of the whole drama with John Gruden and shit. I feel like that's gonna derail them this season.
They won their first game after, so. But the thing is they might not win it, but they'll keep someone else from winning it. That's their role in that conference division, whatever. They're going to get a win or two against in conference, and it's going to fuck someone over come at the end of the season. That's their role in this conference.
How many wild card teams make the playoffs?
It changes. It wasn't the same for.
Right?
I know it's not the same as
it's at least
the COVID year. Yeah, it's not the same though. I don't know.
Yeah,
they change the rules every 5 seconds. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I think it's at least 2. How wild would it be to have 3 teams from this division make the playoffs? It's very possible.
Yeah, I'm all about that's why I like the NBA. They have the conferences or whatever, or the divisions.
The divisions don't
doesn't
mean
mean shit. It's the 8-10 best teams, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like in baseball, where like a really good team could just, sorry, you don't make it, eat it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's done.
Which almost happened to the Dodgers.
Exactly. Like, it's fine. Like, they were better than 90% of the teams. It just happens that one team that was better than them was in their same division, bro. Like,
yeah.
So I'm all for, like, just the best teams make it, bro. And that's the end of the conversation.
All right. So, I don't know. I still don't believe that the Chargers are there yet. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Chiefs will eventually just figure it out. They just need their defense to play a little bit better. Not even that much better, just a little bit better.
And they're, Bieniemy is the defensive coordinator, and he's like, oh, the head coach of the future. Like,
yeah,
do something, bro. Yeah. Earn that head coaching job.
For real, man.
This is your chance.
Yeah, well, maybe he'll be the Dolphins coach.
It doesn't matter who you put there, bro. It's going to be bad. Oh, that's a curse. It doesn't matter. You got to break the curse.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad. All right, let's go third down. NFC West. It feels like all the good teams play out west.
I know.
It's that West Coast offense. Yeah. I mean, we've been what is it? The East Coast bias has been prevalent for so long that they're finally
getting their due.
Yeah. So NFC West, you got Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks.
Well, Seahawks are out, so
yes. Seahawks, yeah. With Russell Wilson out, that's not gonna happen.
And the 49ers, they're good, but they're not good enough. They're too hurt this year.
And
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're not. It's not it this year.
Yeah, and you can't really predict who's going to be starting at quarterback in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is it going to be Jimmy G? Is it going to be Trey Lance? You don't know. I remember Trey Lance's name. I almost didn't. Happy with myself.
Yeah, no, it's a 2-horse race with the Rams and the Cardinals.
Rams, Cardinals. And Cardinals, the only undefeated team left in the league. So
yeah, hey man, like I said, I always feel that sooner or later Kyler Murray is gonna, do what he does.
Mm-hmm.
But he's proven me wrong, and until then, man, like they're really good, and the defense is a lot better. They have better weapons on offense than the Rams do. So
yeah, that's gonna be an interesting race going down the stretch because the Rams do have a great defense.
Oh,
so that I feel
exactly. But the Cardinals have elevated their defense enough.
Exactly.
So where now those teams are even. And like I said, so the Rams have a better defense, but the Cardinals have a better offense, period. Top to bottom.
Yes. That's
and
true.
They just added Zach Ertz. They didn't need to.
Oh, man. That's right.
They didn't need to do that. And
they added a Pro Bowl tight end to their roster.
To go with their 5 receivers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, man. I forgot about that. Yeah, Zach Ertz. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That is a big deal. All right.
So it just, if defense
you got cards,
championships, then
you got cards over Rams?
I can't yet. The Rams have done it. They've been to a Super Bowl with fucking Jared Goff. Exactly. You know what I mean?
And now they got it. And now they have everybody's favorite gunslinger. So
exactly. So, I don't know. Again, I'm still in the wait and see with the Cardinals, but they're making me see a lot.
Yeah. True that. All right, let's go fourth down. All right. We got a bunch of 5-1 teams still left in the league. All right. So we got the Rams, the Bucks, the Packers, the Cowboys, and the Ravens. All right. That's 5-1 teams that are still, they're looking like they're not going to lose anytime soon. Out of those 5 teams, who do you like the most?
I would say Rams and Cowboys 1A, 1B, honestly.
Really?
The Patriots, not the Patriots, the Bucks have been winning. They haven't been doing it. Do you know who they kicked the shit out of? The Dolphins. And that's kind of it. You know what I mean? Every other game, they got to, put some effort into it. And it's like one of them. Maybe this, that's an old team. They played, the COVID year, went to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just a little gassed. I don't know, but
they're
still great. They're gonna win most of their games. They're just not doing it convincingly. You know what I mean anymore.
Yeah, it's probably that Super Bowl hangover.
But that was the same shit last year where they were average at best through what was it, 6 games?
Oh yeah,
the 6 games, they were not that good, and then they turned it on. So maybe they're pulling one of those moves again. But until
bastards.
Until they show it,
nobody wants them.
The teams that are playing right now, Rams and Cowboys, man. 1A, 1B. I don't think one's necessarily better than the other. They're right there.
Right. What about Packers Ravens?
The Ravens, again, it's just, are you going to rely on one guy every single game? He's good. I don't know if the team is good. And then the Packers is kind of the same situation where, they're good, but I don't think they're better than those two teams. The other two teams are more complete. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, I don't know, man. Cowboys actually, we've been talking about in the past few weeks. They do look a little legit, but seeing Dak in a walking boot is kind of scary. Even though they said it's not a big deal, it's just to keep pressure off of his foot or whatever. Yeah. It still doesn't. It makes me worry. Yeah. About the Cowboys moving forward, but man, if Dak can stay healthy and he can keep playing the way he's been playing, it's kind of hard to pick against them, man. Kind of hard to pick against those Cowboys.
They're another team. They're like the Cardinals, where they're just stacked on offense. They have weapons everywhere, and the defense is just playing good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To complement it. Is it the best defense in the world? Maybe, maybe not. But it doesn't need to be. When your offense is that awesome, you just have to be okay.
Exactly. Yeah, man. So I don't want the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl, though.
No one does.
Nobody does.
No, I want them to go to the Super Bowl and lose on a field goal, so it can really just jam it in.
Oh, yes. To the Bills. That'll be something.
Panthers take out Lightning 4-1.
Ooh, they've scored 2 goals since we started the show. That's nice.
Fuck out of here with that team, bro.
Yeah, get out of here, Tampa. Nobody likes you.
Spencer Knight, great in goal.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say he's only the second keeper in history to win their first 5 starts straight or something like that? Kid is legit.
Damn. Nice. All right, so we've talked about some great teams. Let's talk about some not so great teams in 5th down. We've got a bunch of 500 teams. All right. Who do you think has the best chance? I think we are kind of already answered this question, but who do you think has the best chance of, improving as the season moves forward? You got the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Browns, the Steelers, the Vikings, the Bears, and the Panthers.
I'd say it's 100% Chiefs and then Minnesota. Yes. I feel like Minnesota, every game comes down to a field goal. So it just depends on if they hit it or not. You know what I mean? It's not like they're getting blown out and they're 500. You know what I mean? They're right there.
Yeah.
But the Chiefs, and then the Browns are the Browns, and everyone's hurt on that team. And everyone's hurt on that team.
Yeah.
And then those other teams, come on.
They've kind of stumbled into 500. Yeah.
Come on. Was it Broncos and Panthers?
Yeah, they probably all just played the shitty teams in the league.
And listen, are they better? Yeah, they've improved, but let's pump the brakes. They're not really going to do much.
So, I agree with you. Chiefs are obviously the best out of that squad. But I don't know, man. I think the Steelers, they don't look bad. I think Big Ben looked kind of iffy in the beginning of the season. I just think he just needed to get into the flow of things. He's older. He doesn't really work out.
Bro, the guy can't throw the football anymore. Their leading receiver's Najee Harris.
I know, and that guy's awesome.
That's great, but if that's your whole offense, you're not good.
Yeah.
If your quarterback can't do anything but check down to the running back, that's a problem.
It is a problem, man. It is a problem. But I don't know. I think there'll be – I don't know. For me, the run game is so important, in my opinion.
But they don't run it. They just throw it.
I mean,
it's so
they throw it to the running back, and he has blockers in front of him, so it's kind of like a long handoff.
Dolphins should have picked him up, but no, we want to get Jalen Phillips. Great job.
Who isn't even the best at his position coming out of the University of Miami that was picked. in this past draft, bro. The
What?
Bills have what's his name?
Rousseau.
The Bills picked up
Rousseau, excuse me.
Rousseau. Oh, and he's killing it. He is killing it at Buffalo, bro. Yeah, but Jalen Phillips, he has shown improvement from the beginning of the season to now.
But imagine if he had Najee Harris.
Yeah.
Instead, like we said.
Exactly. Yes. We were all so upset when they didn't take a running back, man.
You could have found another backup rookie tight end somewhere else in the draft.
Seriously.
That's it.
Yeah. Or if you didn't want, to build the offensive line by picking somebody in the first round, then trade out of that and trade out of that pick to get more picks to get more offensive linemen. Like, do something. You know what I mean?
The one they picked is not good.
No.
The Eichenberg guy is not good, man.
Yeah,
He's one of those. I'm pretty sure every time any of those like Pro Football Focus things come out, their ratings, he's always near the bottom. Always. Oh, there he goes. I saw someone, they put out the top 10 QB pressures allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Of the 10 players, like 3 to 4 of them are Dolphins offensive linemen in the whole league.
Damn, man. That's so bad. You know what the Dolphins need to do is just hire whoever the best offensive line coach is that's alive. Hire that guy, bro.
I don't think it's the coaching. It's bad talent evaluation. I remember when that Eichenberg kid was picked, the commentators had nothing good to say about him.
Damn.
That never happens.
Yeah.
When fucking Jake Locker got drafted, they did a whole highlight package of him throwing it out of bounds, and they're like, oh, he's pretty good. With this kid, they were like, he started every game at Notre Dame. He's good, but he's probably more of a guard. Like, all of them were like, he's okay. And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, man, that's so upsetting, bro.
And then Javon Holland, the one rookie who is really good, doesn't play. They don't play him every game. Like, what does McCourty bring that Holland doesn't? You know what I mean? And then Waddle, it's not his fault that the offense is horseshit. He does what he can do, the poor little guy.
Yeah, and he's been really good for what he gets.
Yeah, they throw it to him behind the line of scrimmage, and he has to figure something out. It's not his fault.
Yeah, man. And he's still one of the leaders in receptions among rookie wide receivers.
Oh, well, because we turned him into Jarvis Landry. That's the whole. Yeah. That's the Dolphin style of offense is 10 receptions for 70 yards and a touchdown. That's all you're gonna get, unless you're Gesicki, who's an animal.
That guy's awesome, bro.
God bless that guy.
For real. All right, so that's it for 5 downs. Let's keep it in football. We'll get into some college. I know you're very passionate about your college football Achilles.
I went to a real college football school, baby.
You did, man. I've been to Auburn before. I drove through the campus once in the middle of the night, and man, it's really, really nice. That football stadium is huge, man.
Oh yeah, it's like 90,000 fully packed.
God, that's amazing.
On game day Saturdays, Auburn becomes like the 3rd most populous city in the state because so many people come. Wow,
that must be insane. What are the tailgates like?
Oh, so like for a big game,
you
start getting like RVs on a Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then by Thursday, all the parking lots are full, and then by Friday, you have people sleeping overnight in their tailgate spot so they can lock it down. It's insane.
Wow, I don't know, man. That's a bit much for me, dude.
Oh, listen, man. You imagine my surprise when I first got there. I'm like, it's Wednesday, bro. What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah. Oh man. All right, so we've got a little college football update. You got Georgia at number 1. You got the Natty at number 2. Oklahoma at number 3. Now, how surprising is it that an undefeated Power 5 conference school like Oklahoma is ranked lower than a Group of 5 school like Cincinnati?
Because Oklahoma sucks.
Yeah.
They've barely won all their games. They had to bench Rattler.
That's there goes my Heisman pick, bro.
I know. Like, they're not good. That's why, because they're winning. So they're like, all right, fine, we'll leave them there. But they're not good. And then Penn State, Penn State with their stupid whiteout barely beat Auburn. They beat them by this much. That team they're good. Like I said, I watched the game. They're a good team, but they're not number 2 in the country. Like, get out of my face. They'll lose. Like if they play Alabama right now, they'll probably get smashed.
Cincinnati?
No, Penn State.
Penn State. What was Penn State's number 7?
Oh, I thought what was number 2?
Cincinnati.
Oh, that's my fault.
Oh, I said because I called them the Natty.
Yeah.
You thought I said like
Nittany or whatever the stupid bullshit. Everything about that school is so stupid.
What's a Nittany Lion?
Who cares? We played Happy Valley. Whack.
Yeah.
Our greatest tradition is that we wear white T-shirts. Get out of my face, bro.
Oh God! All right, so Alabama's at number 4. How is it? Alabama's so lucky, bro. They lose a game early in the season, and everybody else decides, oh, let me lose games also so that Alabama could stay ranked. I mean, come on. Nobody likes to hold these people accountable, bro.
What are you going to, like I said, going to Kyle Field and going to Death Valley, anyone can lose. They can be unranked, and you could be number 1. It doesn't matter. Those 2 places are impossible to play at.
Oh, it's amazing, though. Then you got Ohio State at number 5.
Phonies.
Michigan is at number 6, and they're undefeated.
And isn't Michigan State up there too? Pretty high up?
Michigan State is number 9. So you got to round off the top 10, Penn State number 7, Oklahoma State at number 8. They're undefeated. They just beat Texas. Michigan State undefeated at number 9, and Oregon at number 10 at 5-1. How about that? How is it? Wait, where's Ohio State?
Oh,
they're number 5.
They're terrible.
Ohio State and Oregon both have 1 loss. Oregon beats Ohio State, but they're ranked.
But Oregon lost to an unranked team.
I
you can't
guess.
do that. You can't.
But I think
it's UCLA. It doesn't matter. You can't.
Head-to-head matchups should count more when it comes to rankings, in my opinion.
That's why we need to go back to the BCS, bro. Let the computers figure that shit out.
No, but the computers were the ones that fucked up.
No, but you can edit it every year.
That's true.
You can change the algorithm. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Like, you know what? It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
We really want to have it where the head-to-head makes it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When it's just these people, I guarantee you 80% of the people on that whatever committee don't even watch any games. They're just fancy people who got like a sweet gig and get to decide that shit.
Man, I want that job.
Like, is Condoleezza Rice really sitting there watching like 7 games on a Saturday and then going back Sunday and Monday and catching up on all the other ones, getting film on all these teams? No way, bro.
Maybe. You don't know.
I would go to Vegas and put money on no.
Oh, man. All right, so speaking of Vegas, who should I put money on to win the national title when I go to Vegas next week?
Oh, that's going to be your bet?
No, I'm taking, taking
little.
little notes here and there to see what I like.
You just have to see the odds because, like, I don't know if you can get whoever's number 1 right now. Like I said, Alabama, I guarantee you, is still the favorite.
Yeah,
I guarantee it. That wherever you go, they're still
especially since they're in the top 4, they're in the college football playoff picture, so they're favored to win it.
Yeah. So, but the problem is they got to play Georgia again. I mean, not again. All right.
They got to play them.
That's just because I'm an Auburn fan and we play Georgia every year.
Oh, okay.
So anytime we go to the championship, we have to play them twice a year.
Oh.
I forget that not everyone plays fucking Georgia every single year like Auburn.
Is that a rivalry game for you guys?
Oldest rivalry in the South, bro. Over 100 years they've been playing that game.
No shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've told me this before.
Many times bragging. But
man.
Yeah,
right.
I guess Georgia, if the odds are not in Georgia's favor, that's probably a good bet. You're not going to win too much, but it's safer. Yeah. And if you can make a little money compared to if you went with Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oklahoma is not going to win that shit. Ohio State's not going to win that shit. Cincinnati, we'll see.
Bro, That's probably the biggest payout, though. Cincinnati is the biggest
100%,
payout.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe I'll put $25 on Cincinnati to win the national championship game. Oh my god, that would be so Sponer.
Like I said, I want them to win? Yeah, but to be the first,
I would love.
dude.
I know. I would love for Cincinnati to win, and not because I love Cincinnati or Ohio or whatever.
This is the year.
I want to see.
One of those things that, like, if Alabama does beat Georgia in the SEC championship, like if Cincinnati can miss Georgia, I think they do have a chance because Alabama has shown that they do have some cracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where Georgia, you're not going to beat that defense. It doesn't matter who you are. You know what I mean?
Except for maybe Alabama.
And still, if they do, it's going to take a Herculean effort from one of the best college football teams on the planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, if Cincinnati can somehow dodge Georgia throughout the playoffs, I would say they have some chance. But if they have to go against Georgia, there's no way, bro.
I want to see it. All right, so that's it for football in general. You mentioned earlier, NBA season started.
Woo!
You already got your Heat swag on, so do I. Got my.
Oh, dude. Riley talk today has got me even more jacked, dude. Like,
bro, Pat Riley is. I don't know how he's like super old, but he still stays relevant with the times.
He doesn't talk a lot, right?
I know. Yeah.
And when he does, he's so good at press conferences.
Yes,
that he does it twice a year, and you're just like,
I know,
riveted.
Like when he was talking about Tyler Hero today, and all the things that all the different ways that young players nowadays can showcase their skills. It's like, oh yeah, you can put your highlight reels on YouTube and whatever. He's talking about all this stuff. I'm like, bro, this guy is not his age. He's not. Maybe he's Dennis. Maybe Dennis becomes Pat Riley in his old age and he's time traveling. Because
I love that. Yeah, he was just like, he needs to just prove it. This is it for him. Like, he was super hard, and I loved it.
Me too. But he somehow did it in a way that he's complimenting Tyler Hero at the same time.
It was tough love. It wasn't dragging him. It was just like, all right, listen, you were great your first year. You had your issues second year. This is it. Fucking figure it out. Yep. We're here for you. He even said he's like, the guy's a gym rat. He cares, but we just gotta see it happen. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why he said it in a way. Yeah, he said it in like in a positive way. It was that guy's the GOAT, bro.
Oh, then he was talking about Bam Adebayo. He's like, oh, he's improved like the most of any player. Yeah. And I love that he said you might see him as a flat out scorer. And I was like, oh god, I can't wait. He's my favorite player. So
I know.
My God. If you could just give him a little less responsibility, and he's just running around there, hitting J's, jamming on fools, not worrying, have to fucking be the point guard for the team. Oh God.
Yes. So that way he can play hard on defense, and he doesn't have to work so much on offense.
Easy, a borderline 20-20 guy every night. If that's what if the plan works and he progresses, that's what he's going to be.
And he'll act, and he'll be able to improve defensively because he'll have more energy.
Yeah, he has less responsibilities. Yeah,
and now he won't get snubbed for Defensive Player of the Year. How about that?
I can't. I'm telling you, like we talked about last week. As long as Kyle Lowry's healthy, this team is as good as any team in the league. But as soon as he's out, they are not good anymore.
Yeah,
they're what we had last year with two other old, undersized guys.
Yeah. It was a risk. I mean, I understand Pat Riley loves his veterans, you know what I mean? But I think there were some younger guys that moved around that have been in the league long enough where you can start not calling them veterans, but trusting them. Lonzo Ball, yeah, bro. Perfect example.
Is he as good as Kyle Lowry? No. But he's going to play every game.
Exactly. He's more durable. He's more durable, and he developed a 3-point shot this year.
Yeah. So
he's improved a lot.
Like I said, as long as Kyle Lowry is healthy, this is as good a team in the NBA as there is. It's just a huge if. And that was from the beginning. I was slamming it, and that's the only reason why. And not that he's a bad player. It's just like, Man, he's literally never played 82 games in his entire career.
Yeah, man. What's going on, Miami sports fanatic?
Let's go.
We're talking Heat, obviously. It's Heat season, baby. It's Heat season. So I saw a NBA power rankings have the Heat listed at number 6. Number 6, bro, that's not bad.
But you're gonna tell me that the Jazz are better? Both teams full strength, that the Jazz are better than the Heat, bro?
No.
I forgot what the other team. There was another team that was ahead of them. I was like, the Suns. Stop it with the Suns. Stop. They got there because it was a COVID year. They're a good team. Don't get me wrong. But give me a break, bro. They got to the finals and they got fucking smacked by a team that was good and healthy.
Yeah.
Give me a break, dude. I think they had the Nuggets ranked under the Heat on ESPN. I was like, if there's a team at full health that's really good, it's that team, man.
It's the Nuggets, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I saw those two teams. I was like,
yeah.
Give me a break, dude. Again, I'm not saying the Heat's the best team, but those two teams aren't better than the Heat.
And I saw another power rankings that was for players, like the top 50 players in the league or something like that. And they still have Kyrie Irving up as a top 10 player, but he doesn't play. If he's not gonna play, he can't be a top 10 player.
They had him fucking ranked.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's one of those things where he's technically on that team. So
let's get into it with these guys, bro. Ben Simmons and Kyrie Irving.
Oh God,
both
dummies, bro.
And different types of dummies.
Yeah.
Right? Because Ben Simmons is not Kyrie's conspiracy level, but he's just what's wrong with him, bro?
He's the biggest baby maybe in the history of the NBA, dude.
Yeah, bro. He feels disrespected. They're not treating him like a superstar, but he hasn't done shit to earn the treatment of a superstar.
Yeah. And they're like, why did you blame the entire playoff loss on me? It's like, well, because it was mostly your fault, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
Embiid was out there with half a leg, and he was still performing. And you are 6'9", and you can't score a layup. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I mean, all right, as far as the comment goes, I don't know about Tyler being all-star. Well, that's kind of lofty, but I would fucking love that, bro.
One of the things that have been coming out of Heat camp is that he might be the team's leading scorer at the end of the year.
Oh, shit.
Because that starting lineup is just going to spread out, and when he gets on the floor with that second unit, it's just him out there buckets. Bro. So, what's great about this team is that it's all vets, but the key players are still the young guys. Duncan, Bam, Tyler. You know what I mean? Those three guys are the guys that have to, be great. The other guys can just be themselves, and the team is going to be good. Yeah. So even though it is an old team, I think I saw that I saw like a ranking of the oldest teams in the NBA. Obviously, the Lakers number 1, but they were Heat were 3 or 4 because they added like 7 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, even though they're old,
but
the key
I don't know how. Are still young. It's amazing how Pat Riley and Andy Ellisberg have been able to add these very good veteran players while keeping their young core.
And I saw they're not even over the luxury tax.
So we can still sign somebody else? Is that what you're saying?
No, dude. Andy Ellisberg, the XL Assassin, is the most underrated executive in the history of executives, sports,
for sure.
Business. I don't care, bro. The guy's unbelievable.
100%, bro. That guy needs to teach Excel classes.
Oh my God. I think it's like he has to guard his secrets. Like it's like
it's proprietary information.
You have to go like on an Indiana Jones level adventure to find like his secret book of fucking number crunching, dude. That's the only way. Because if you give out that kind of power, who knows what's going to happen to the world?
That's the next iteration of Indiana Jones is where they're looking for Andy Ellisberg's Excel secrets.
Whenever I run a Dungeons and Dragons adventure for you guys, that'll be the main goal. It's finding the secret notebook to make the Heat the greatest team of all time.
Yeah. Oh my God, I would watch that for sure, 100%. We need to make an XL Assassin T-shirt
for sure.
It needs
to be green and white for the XL.
No, but then it looks like Celtics.
I guess, but I don't know, I just want to stick with the XL.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it
out.
Yeah. All right, and I would be remiss if we didn't get into a little bit of baseball playoffs, MLB playoffs. They've actually been exciting. Have you caught any games?
A little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I haven't caught enough to have a whole segment on it, but it's been very exciting. The NLCS is popping right now. Braves lead the Dodgers 2-0. I didn't expect to see that.
John Peterson and his pearls out there just fucking crushing monster dongs, dude.
I used to have a friend that said real dudes wear pearls. And I was like, okay.
Boss, like, I remember when I first saw it on Twitter, and his quote was like, because I'm a bad bitch. I was like, that guy gets it, dude. He's funny.
That's right. Forgot about that.
That's so fucking hilarious.
That's funny, man. Oh, Lord. And then, all right, we got the ALCS going on also. Red Sox leading Houston 2-1.
Fucking Houston assholes.
Yeah.
That's another. I saw in this series, their starting pitchers' ERA is like over 23 or something like that.
Holy shit.
Boston just keeps raking against them.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite storylines in that series is that Alex Cora doesn't know how to feel whenever the Red Sox fans are booing Houston and calling them cheaters and all that shit, because he was part of that Houston squad that did the cheating. You know what I mean? So he's like, yeah.
He's been one of the most vocal guys, like, oh, I don't give a shit. Oh, why are you guys so mad? But he's been one of those annoying, like, on top of being a cop cheater, you're going to be a dick about it too, bro. Like, come on.
He has. Alex Cora, he's been mouthing off.
He's been like the main guy that's out there just like, so what, whatever.
God damn. That takes balls.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Correa. My bad. Take it back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
That makes sense. I was like, I haven't heard shit out of Alex Cora. I thought he was like,
that guy's just happy he got his job back.
Seriously, dude. I was surprised when they brought him back, honestly.
Oh, no way. That was a little. He's like, all right, listen, just to make your
because
mom happy,
they didn't
out.
suspend him. They fired him, and then they rehired him. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, that's like you and your dad had ice cream at night, and your mom got mad about it. And she's like, hey, just go to your room for like 5 minutes. Show your mom's not mad anymore, bro. And then we'll be back. Don't worry about it.
No, that's like your scenario, and they kick you out of the house for 5 minutes. You know, it gets real.
I'm just saying, no, he was just put in timeout, dude.
Because I wouldn't have, like, if they would have just suspended him for the year, I would have been like, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
I'm just saying, I guarantee you the Red Sox were always going to bring him back, is what I'm saying. I think they were forced into that move. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
That's why I'm using that analogy. I think they fired him because they had to.
Yeah.
Not because they wanted to or they really gave a shit. They were just like, man, we want to keep him around, but we can't have this cheater here. He needs to get a little bit of trouble.
Oh, man. True that. All right, so what are you looking forward to? Hey, Champions League is going on right now, man. I didn't put that in the note.
Saw Ajax
completely forgot about it.
Ajax kicked the shit out of Dortmund today.
Really?
Liverpool, 4-0.
Fucking shit! I didn't see any of the scores, man.
Liverpool beat Atletico 3-2, and they're undefeated.
Bro, I saw that Griezmann kicked the dude in the face. Dude, he got red carded. Bro, I saw that. Did you see the still picture of that?
Oh no, I haven't.
It's just Griezmann's foot on a guy's fucking like right here. God, I'm like, bro, I don't understand. When dudes go for these kicks, I'm like, bro, there's nothing about that is safe, man.
PSG barely escaped Leipzig.
Yeah. Well, I saw Messi could have had a hat trick, and he gave up the penalty to Mbappe.
Whatever. He hit the Panenka like so dirty.
Yes.
I think Real Madrid smoked Shakhtar.
Yeah, they did.
I can't remember there was a couple of other games today, but those were the big results.
Porto beat Milan, and Inter beat Sheriff.
Yeah, that Sheriff team has 2 wins.
Yeah, they beat fucking Real Madrid the last time.
It's insane.
I've never heard of that team.
Moldova, like some like tiny island country that's like not really a country. You know what I mean?
That's fucking amazing.
And they have the hilarious name, and like their thing
Sheriff.
is like a sheriff star.
Yes.
Their like actual logo, dude.
That's their crest. It's so good. That's it. Their Champions League, as far as I'm concerned, is already won.
Oh,
You know, they beat Real Madrid. That's it.
Insanity.
That's it. They could get eliminated, and they'll go home and get laid for the rest of their lives.
Hero. You'll have a parade for those guys.
They're never buying another drink in their hometown, bro. Their hometown / country. It's probably one thing. That's incredible. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to tune in Friday as we do our happy hour show. All right. If you missed our show, you can always listen to it wherever you get your podcasts, or tune in tomorrow morning on our YouTube page, Lemon City Live's YouTube page, to get the restream, or on our Twitch. If you follow us on Twitch, go ahead and follow us on Twitch at Lemon City Live. Check us out. Well, there you can get all of the Lemon City Live shows restreams and the Plug Talk Sports on Monday nights live on our Twitch page. So go ahead and follow us on Twitch. All right, man. Anything you want to let the fans know?
Go Cats. Fuck the Bolts, bro. How about that?
Yeah. Deuces, everybody.